super crispy tortilla. Oh, they grill the cheese from the inside too. They put a ton of meat. Ooh. Oh. Good afternoon, this is Bao Eats. I am with my friend Zach and we are in San Francisco. We are going all over the Bay Area to eat the best birria we can find. I'm super hungry. Actually, I'm hangry. I'm gonna start punching people. Okay. I need birria. Let's go. Stay tuned. Okay, we are at the first destination, Chuy's Fiestas. Chuy's Fiestas. I guess there are many parties. Zach, what did we get?
We got 2 quesabirria tacos.
Okay, what's a quesabirria taco?
So essentially they take corn tortillas, melt cheese, dip them in the consomme and then fry them, and then the goat birria goes inside and then they melt it together.
By the way, probably the best smelling bathroom of any taqueria I've ever been in my life, so extra point for that. So of course we have the consomme here, which is kind of like the rich broth, and they put that in a little cup, so we're gonna dip. And actually these are pretty hefty. So they were $5 each. Give it a try. Super crispy tortilla, nice and crispy, not too greasy.
Really rich broth, but still acidic. Classic quesabirria.
Let's try this consomme. Let's get a little sip. Rich, not super oily. Sometimes I see consommes and they're
not too heavy where you dip it, like the cheese in the taco already makes it like super rich, and you don't want to dip it in like a consomme that's like overly fatty and kind of weighs the taco down. It like adds flavor, but still retains this kind of like balance, which is super good.
Yeah, this is one of the least greasy, heavy quesabirria tacos I've had. It's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next one. Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. Okay, next we are at Tacos El Patron, and we've got more quesabirria tacos. This place looks pretty cool. It's really cozy inside. They were very nice, and I like that they've got some salsas to go along with it as well. A little history on birria. A lot of people don't know. Apparently back in the 1500s, the conquistadors brought a ton of goats over with them to Mexico, and goats repopulate really quickly, and next thing you know, there was just way too many goats, and the conquistadors didn't like the goat meat. They thought it was way too gamey and way too tough. So the indigenous people found a way to cook it really, really slowly underground and make it really, really soft. They mixed a lot of local chilies. Birria then kind of slowly became more of a stew. In Tijuana, it's kind of a breakfast food. And then now lately, the last couple years, it's become a taco, and it's very popular. So, shall we?
Yes.
Shall we give these a try? What do you think?
So good. I think with birria, when they dip the tortillas in the broth, it's really hard to get them to stay crispy when they grill them on the griddle, because they just kind of tend to be a little bit soggy, and they do a really good job of maintaining. You can see the crispiness on the taco or on the tortilla, and that's like really kind of separates this one.
These are super juicy. Whoa. I love how juicy they are.
But again, not too rich, which I think is the fine like balance. It's really hard to achieve with birria.
I'm gonna try some of the spicy salsa on it. It's very spicy, but it looks good. Oh, yeah. Let's try the consomme. Beefier than the last one.
Way more flavorful, but still balanced. I don't know how they achieved that, like with so much flavor, but not being over the top from like a fatty, kind of too much, but still super flavorful.
All right, let's finish these up and on to the next one. Let's go. Okay, we have made it over the bridge. Now we are in Oakland, and we are at a famous taco truck called Grana Fish. But don't let the name deceive you. Apparently they're very, very known for their birria. So we've got 2 quesabirria tacos. We're getting kind of full, so we were doing 2 each. Now we're doing 1 each. And we've got a big cup of consomme. Now they charge extra money for the consomme.
Hopefully it's worth it though.
Yeah, let's take a sip of the consomme. Okay. Let's sip on it. Is that good?
I gotta say that's probably the best consomme we've had yet so far.
Oh, that's nice.
Even lighter, but flavorful still at the same time. Get these tacos.
Okay. Oh, they grill the cheese from the inside too.
Definitely a little richer than the other ones we've had, but still super flavorful. And I'm surprised it like holds up only one tortilla.
Really good, very greasy, a lot of cheese.
Yeah,
And
definitely the most cheese we've
And
had.
I do like that they do the grilled cheese inside. This is rich. I can't imagine eating a lot of
No
these.
way I could get 2 of these down.
I love all the onions inside.
You gotta have the grilled onions with birria.
We're looking real greasy. Come on in here on the grease. Yeah, we're getting greasy. Delicious. All right, on to the next one.
Onto it.
On to the next one. Let's go. We are on spot number 4. We are in Richmond, California. Not the Richmond district. We're in Richmond, California, and we are at El Garaje. Do you think that actually means the garage?
I'm pretty sure that means garage.
Okay, this place.
It just looks like and feels like a actual garage that was just had the brick painted. So yeah, we're in a garage.
This place
Eating
actually
birria.
looks really, really cool. They've got a shuffleboard table, they've got games, it's this big cool space, they've got music, it's right on the main strip in Richmond. It looks cool.
Yeah.
You know, I will say, I'm not liking these places charging $3 and $4 for consomme to go along with your birria.
It should come with it.
It
It's
should
a part
come
of the
with it.
experience.
It's a part of the experience, and I get, and you know, when you pay that much, they give you a big, but who's gonna...
How about a quarter of that for $0? I think that's more the way to go. But neither here nor there. You have to have the consomme. There's no way to do it without it. It's a
You have
must.
to. You have to. That's kind of part of the experience. You want to try the consomme first?
All right, let's see it.
It looks really good. How's that?
You know,
Pinky up.
It's probably the lightest of all of the consommes we've had. And the herbs on top definitely add to that, but it's
Yeah, it is delighted. Way more soupy rather than stewy.
Try
Let's
the
check
birria.
out. Let's check out these things. All right, these are looking good. They're
nice and
looking-
crispy.
They're looking crispy. The meat looks delicious. It looks pretty dry, but that's okay because we have the consomme. This one is good. The meat is soft. It is not packing the punch that the others did.
No, not even close.
It is kind of more bland tasting.
I kind of agree. It doesn't wow you. You know, the tenderness is there, but I think we realized that like the birria meat, it's all about the tenderness. Like that's a must. You have to have that.
Yeah.
And it's everything else that comes together to like make it stand out. And this doesn't really have anything that kind of makes you go like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah, I'm loving the onions inside, how crunchy they are.
Given that it's number 4, I do appreciate that it is a little bit lighter. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and you know what? I could sit and I could have 5 of these and feel okay, and I could do something afterwards.
Yeah.
That meat is extra soft in this one. It really melts in your mouth, although it's not as juicy, but really soft. Nice tortilla. I mean, but like, now what are we gonna do with this pint of consomme?
They have definitely nailed the crispy tortilla, which again, we've talked about how challenging that is with dipping the tortilla in broth and then searing it. Like it's easy for them just to stay soggy and not crisp up. They've done a good job of that.
This meat really disintegrates more than the others. It is really soft. Okay. One more? All right,
last.
we're on to the next one. Number 5. Let's go. Okay, we are at the 5th and final birria place. I'm really full. We are at Masa Restaurant, which is in Point, Richmond. I just want to say, this place is ridiculously cool. The people are friendly. The prices are reasonable. They have like almost like a mini little supermarket with imported Mexican products. It's a fun vibe in there. They've got a full bar. They've got tequila. It's
really awesome.
Really
Yeah.
cool place. I really want to come back here. And the tacos look great. $10 for 3 of them. $3 extra for the consomme. But for how nice of a place this is, actually probably the best deal that we've seen.
I agree.
Today.
Definitely.
These look really good. You want to try the consomme first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So again, our second one in a row with herbs floating in the top.
Oh.
Wow, that is exceptional.
Oh, they thicken it a little bit, which is actually going to be really nice because when we dip the taco in it, it's going to stick on the taco. Okay.
And I think is different about this is that there's like an acidic component that was lacking in like, I think like any of the other consommes that we have. So I think it's gonna be really good on the taco.
This thing is looking gorgeous. So we did go with the queso birria.
Yep.
So we've got cheese.
Back to the-
I'm going to dip and get a big bite and let's see. Okay, maybe not a traditional way to do it, but it kind of makes sense. Ooh. Okay, texture-wise, really nice.
Yeah.
What do you think flavor-wise?
Really cheesy, but I don't think too much. Again, maybe the crispiest and best tortilla I think that we've had.
Yeah, so
Like,
someone told us that they make their own tortillas here. I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure, but they taste homemade.
It's nice, like chunks of meat in the taco, so it's not like been stewed for a long time, totally falling apart. I tend to like that like structure that you get, the chunks of meat. It changes the taco and makes it a little more, less uniform with, some change throughout it.
I love the salty queso fresco on top. That's nice. I love the cheese on the outside that has that like grilled cheese flavor and crispiness.
While not traditional, that thickener on the consomme really keeps it attached, not sinking through or flowing through the taco.
Yeah.
Different, but I like it.
This is our 5th Birria spot and
7th Birria taco.
7th Birria taco each. We didn't get started that long ago. I know it's dark now, but this has not been a whole day affair. We got started at 3 and it's 8 now. So that's the stretch of time that we've gone to 5 Birria places all around the Bay Area. Wow. Okay, Zach, the time has come. Should we list our top 3?
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm ready. All right, so how about top 1? We say 3, 2, 1, and we say it at the same time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Tacos El Patron.
I'm gonna have to go with masa. This is my favorite one.
No way.
Yeah, definitely. But I will say the tacos El Patron is a very close second. But
Okay.
I think this is the best one of the night.
Ooh, shocked me. Wonderful.
Yep.
Okay, so Tacos El Patron, number 1 for me in San Francisco. Masa here in Point Richmond, number 1 for Zach. Number 3. I'm gonna have to think about this for a sec. I think for me, Chuy.
Same.
Same?
Yep.
Okay.
First one we had and really good. I think
Yeah.
it hit on the notes, all the things that you want out of birria. The consomme was good, super cheesy, flavorful, well, salted, and Chuy's was good. They were all really close.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, masa's my favorite.
None of them were bad, and if you went to any of the 5, you certainly wouldn't be disappointed. But I think we have 3 that are definitely stand out.
Yeah.
So, wonderful. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, do click the like button, click the subscribe button. Please comment. I love to read the comments. It always makes my day, and it helps me a lot. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for Zach for being on, and see you next time. From our drive from San Francisco to here, we were basically farting on each other the whole way over, so. Okay, I do want to document, after I just talked shit about them charging $4 for the consomme, but they put a ton of meat in the consomme, so, and that's pretty cool. Let's give it a try. All right, that's a good touch. All right, we'll give them that. All right.